Well. Looky who we have here. Well. We meet again. Hello everybody, I'm Jello. Good morning. It's very early. And I find I'm unable to move my neck or head. So... pretty much it looks like all my facial expressions are disabled. At the moment, I'm still waking up. It's very early. Give my circuit some time. Oh, hang on. I feel it. I feel it coming. Oh. And there we go. Hi, Dream Jello, alive and in person. Coming to you with a new mushroom crown. This is gonna stack with my yo Lords of Frenzy. How you doing, friend? You have missed quite the journey. It's been something else. I'm tired of losing to Rolana. I'm gonna fight her again, and again, and again, and again, and again, until she's dead. That was sort of my only idea this morning about getting on. Let's look at my talismans. I'm definitely gonna need the, Shard of Alexander. We're gonna charge our magic. Take the Godfrey icon. School got my time. Lucky ducky. Oh, to be back in school again. How I cherish the days. Should I go race as a magic attack? I wanna maximize my magic here. Yay. Radiant icon's pretty good. Shortens spellcasting time. Shortens by the utmost, but increases damage taken. Yeah, that's not great, because at the end when she goes friggin' Super Saiyan, we're definitely going to want to not die through our shield as she's coming down on us. 3 tests! Yeesh. I'll do one for you. We can set this up. I'll feed you the answers through Twitch. It'll be great. We just gotta we need an earpiece, we need some vibrating anal beads, and we need an active internet connection, and I'll write a script that ties it into Elden Ring. We'll have an AI feed us the questions. I'll vibrate the anal beads once for A, twice for B, 3 times for C. Well, it'll have to alternate, so it'll be like a Morse code situation. If the beads are just going off in your butt, it's going to be like an uppercase letter. If they're real quiet, it's going to be a lowercase letter. How you get me the questions is beyond me. I'm just going to be playing with the anal beads. I'm not really concerned about your test, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Oh, hey, look, it's a giant ulcerated tree spirit. Let's kill this thing. Where the fuck is my... Where's my Dragon Communion Seal? Why can't I change it out of my left hand? There it is. Thank you! Ah, fuck. My buttons are not working, I swear to God, I'm pushing magic, it won't cast my spell. Why is my controller being a douchebag? Nothing's working. Nothing's working! Nothing is working. This is my life. You know what? Here we go. Good job, Mimic Tier. Math. I'm not so good at math. I used to be really good at physics. Those are just like math problems I can do. I like story problems. Like if you stick me in a room and there's like a box and I gotta figure out some kind of geometric thing, I could probably do. I don't know. I'm an artist. I don't do math. I paid my time. I did my schooling. I got in. I did it. It's done. I haven't beaten any of these big guys yet. I want to kind of fight one of these guys. Why is my R1 button not working? Can somebody help me with my R1 button? Why? Why? We've made a lot of progress here. We got through the end. We basically beat the DLC. It's just Bale. It's Rolana and Bale. Bale's really the only one standing in our way. We can't burn down the Erd Tree until stupid Bale dies in Farum Azula, because he's taken up Malekith's place. And he's just real fucking hard. I don't know what to say. He's real fucking hard. I can't respect my character. He's a big angry dragon, man. I've got a dragon sword plus 10. I don't know why I can't kill this guy. Stance break the big golems 3 times, critical hit him in the face. I think stance break's the way to go. I want to... There's like a tier, I think a flask tier or something that helps increase poise damage. I'm thinking if we all hopped on that, we might be able to do a little more damage to Bale. I've been putting this dragon sword either in my hands or in the hands of my little computerized Amiga. I just can't figure out what the best... Do I double down on the magic damage, or do I put some defense on there? Defense? And what do I sacrifice? Now for defense, if I only have 1 slot for defense, do I do a Pearl Shield Talisman, or do I do a Dragon Crest Great Shield, or do I do a Spell Drake, or a Flame Drake? There should also be an upgrade at a +3 Spell Drake. Let me check my sacred text to see where my Spell Drake +3 is. It's in the gravesite plain, Bellarat Jail, on a corpse on a large pot. In the pot maze near the end of the dungeon. Okay, so I'm going to the gravesite plain, Bellarat Jail. Bellarat. I might need to Google this and find out where it is. I do want that Spell Drake Talisman. Bellarat Jail location. It looks like the Bellarat Jail is right above there. Do. It is... I think like right in here? I've got a button here. That might be... Let's see, 2 lakes just to the left of the top one. Okay. It's actually right here. Is it on the north or south side? Let's check. I don't know. Looks like maybe the south side. We'll check it out. It's been crazy. I've turned into a dragon. God. I've completed so many builds. I've got a bleed build. I've got a mage build. I've got a dragon slayer build. I'm desperate. At this point, I just need somebody to do this for me. I can't beat these bosses. The only option I have is just to get stronger, you know? I'm not fighting either of them in the DLC region, and they're both DLC bosses, so the battle is not tuned. They're way stronger, and I don't get any of my Skidoo blessings. Fortunately, I just got the mushroom hat, which does the same thing as the black dumpling. And gives me a little bit of a bonus whenever there's rot or poison, so I can just eat some poison and we're all good to go there. I don't know if I can stack the madness and the rot. That would be pretty crazy. Oh, hi, bud. What's going on? What's going on, Mr. Ghosty Face? Cool. What am I doing here? There's some kind of maze. Oh, there's a dungeon. That's it. This is the jail. It's creepy. We're going down. This is weird. So this isn't an ever jail. This is just a normie jail. This is where they put all their Epsteins. I'm gonna fat roll. I don't care, man. I don't care anymore. Very pretty. Okay, let's go. Shit. Note. Gateway. What does this say? Note sold by blah blah blah. Fort Gale and Caelid houses a gateway that leads to Redbane Castle. Super duper. Fucking great. Yeah, the whole time I've kind of been buying time, telling myself that if I just get the right items... Wow. Okay. If I just get the right items... it'll be easier. Bloody Slash. Yeah, let me put Bloody Slash on it. I like Corpse Piler. It's just an easy way to get a couple real quick. Chop, chop, chops. Let's try Bloody Slash. We'll put that on, putting on our Uchi. Poison blood. Ah. Scales off Arcane. That is unfortunate. My Arcane's not very high. So I hope that doesn't prevent it from being uber strong. I can kind of boost my Arcane a little bit. Hey, you only need defense if you get hit, right? Oh, I guess I should get some defense. What the fuck? Oh no, does Bloody Slash take your hit points? I think I just killed myself with my skill. That's actually good. That might be a better one to do than Corpse Piler then. For Rolana, I've been going in, we've been doing 2 Rivers of Blood. I've been Ash of Tear, or Ash of, Mimic Tear Ash. That was pretty effective. That's a fun one. That's good. I like that. Fingerprint gauntlets. I don't know what those are. But if it's got anything to do with the black knives, I want it in my collection. Yo. Yo. 5% of max HP. That's not too bad. There's that one. There's also like a bloody tax or something that I hear people talk about that I frankly, I just can't see the difference between the 3. They all seem to be, you know, fairly fast katana attacks that do blood. The poise, that's an interesting point on that, on this one, which is really good. We love staggering Rolana. We love staggering Bale. I won't be using this on Bale. I'll probably be using the dragon Dragon Hunter's sword. Well, hi, ghost person. What's going on? Oh no! Please! Not the jar! Anything but that, I promise! I won't ever do it again! Yeah, how would you like to be threatened with being chopped alive and, like, placed in a jar to be mixed and bonded with, I guess, other sinners? Yeah, they said it was like the less the holy people were chopped up and put in there. Like, not the best parts, I think. Except for the warrior jars. I know the warrior jars are supposed to have a bunch of really great warriors in there. Dude, I love it when you guys throw poison at me. Look at my hat! I get strong with poison. I love it. Rot me. Poison me. I really need to do my spells better. Do I even have the madness thing on? I don't even know. Who fucking knows? Wait, why am I using Ripper's blood? What the fuck? Ah! Bloody Tax heals you? Oh, that's pretty cool. Normally, I guess like something like that would be neat. But with Rolana, she does so much damage with me. Like, it's nothing that I can't imagine it's going to heal me to a point that that would be effective. Or like an incentive to use it. The poise damage sounds good. Let's go 2 swords. Let's see what we got going here. Let's see how this feels. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I said I'm going to go fight Rolana, and now here I am not fighting Rolana. I'm clearly just delaying. That Spelldrake Talisman plus 3's been bothering me for a while. I do use my Spelldrake Talisman, so it'll be nice to have the best one. Yeah, I mean, I've fought her like 500 times and lost 500 times. Well, no, we beat her like 3 times. I've never beat her by myself. Wait, no, I did once. I think I did once. Give me that poison, come on. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme poison, you jerk. Oh, yeah, fuck you. Yeah, oh. Yeah, scream in pain. Let's, I bet I can get this bear to jump right off the side. No! Whoa! Hey, I got the bird. Take that, you stupid bird. Yeah, I can't beat Rolana. I can't beat her. She's too strong. Well, she's also, it's not just that it's Rolana, it's that it's a 2-stage boss fight, and the second stage is Consort Radahn. So once you beat Rolana, then you roll straight into the Consort Radahn fight. Yeah, you gotta beat them both. It's randomized hell. It's taking the place of the Rolana fight. So you fight her in that little library, and then yes, we get a Consort Radahn with a big full moon background. It's pretty cool. But Radahn kills me so fast I can't even learn his moveset. He just shows up and he goes zip, and then I explode. Nobody said it would be easy. Randomized Elden Ring is a bitch. But it's not impossible. People have done crazier things. I mean, I've seen people no-hit Rolana. I've seen people no-hit Radon. I mean, I'm really not trying very hard right now at all. This is just brute force. I mean, I know it's going to be possible. Ah! I thought I could make it. Hey, Abductor Virgin, how you doing down here? That's actually a great idea. I just need to sit there, I need to watch a bunch of no-hit runs, just put them on loop until I can just feel like what move she's gonna do. Or especially with Radon, because with him I just, frankly, I can't exist long enough to get a feel for it. I think I'll do that. Let's beat this stupid jail and then we'll go do that. How's about? Alright, we're in serious adventure mode here. I guess. What? I don't even have my stupid glintstone, fuck. I didn't bring the right spells. Ah! Rodon took 3 weeks to beat. Oh my god. And then you received enlightenment. I know the feeling. The vanilla game Radon was like that for me. He's absolutely no problem for me. But yeah, once upon a time he was the fiercest foe. I think they nerfed him too. I fought the original Radon like on release, and he was broken stupid hard. I remember on release it was like everybody playing through the game was getting stuck at the same bosses. The very first boss, like day one of release, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Margit. He's the great divider. He's the one that separates the weak from the strong." And then it was like, "Oh no, it's Radon. Oh no, it's Melania. Oh no, it's this one, that one." What is this guy doing? I'm not gonna fuck around with this Abductor Virgin. I really wish I had my spells set. I could just be invisible right now, but oh well. We got up here, big plant, no problem. Yeah, that bloody slash is pretty good. I'm enjoying this. I like the 1 strong as opposed to the 3 fast. If you're not doing the Millicent's Prosthesis and Rotten Insignia, then I think this is maybe the way to go. Even with the Rotten Insignia or the... I mean, this is pretty fast attack and sword here. You're probably gonna get bleed. And then the subsequent attacks. Still possible, but yeah, just the 1 strong attack is nice. I like that. It feels a little bit like you're flailing a lot with the corpse piler. The cha-cha-cha, 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 cha-cha-cha. It gets a little old. This is kind of nice. That's why I switched to the Moon Veil for a while. It was just nice to have the little, like, sheath, unsheath mechanic. Okay, we're in a big pot maze here, aren't we? Let's cheat. Oh. Whoops. Fudge! Fudge! Plus 25 Uchigatana with 80 Arcane. A single Bloody Slash will deal around 2,000 damage. That's great. Yeah, my big mistake was not knowing. I didn't know what direction my character was going to go into. I assumed that it wouldn't be too hard to get the character respec, but that's what Rolana and Radon are sitting on top of. Yeah, if I could have 80 Arcane, that would be amazing. Right now, I've got Intelligence. I'm almost all Intelligence. I've got 40 Dex, 20-something Arcane. So I'm not doing the most bleed damage, but it gets the job done. It's just a super powerful build anyway, regardless of your stats. Bleed damage is pretty broke. In a good way. Where the fuck am I? I need drugs. I need drugs in my body right now. Hang on. Oh, Blood Flame Blade incantation. That's interesting. That's something I'm not very good at, is using like standard affinities. I almost never use greases or anything like that because I'm always using like the special weapons. They're my crutch. Dang it. Yay! Spelldrake Talisman +3! I did it! I did it! And the jar hat! Sweet! Oh my god, there's so much shit in here. Dude, I was gonna stand on that jar. You bum. Strength Knot Crystal Tier. Baby, baby, we getting good stuff today. We getting the good stuff today. Yeah, I'll go fight Rolana here in a minute. You can see what I'm up against. I don't know, man. Do I even care? I got like super duper awesome items. I don't even care anymore. Just leave the rest of this shit. I got what I came for. Oh, it'd be nice if I could find the boss and kill them and get out of this place. Drug break. Let's hit my vape and think about this. Let's see. Yeah, what's 50,000 runes? Alright, I'm gonna put the bloody slash on. Well, first, let's see. Maybe I can get this Uchigatana leveled up. I think it's only level 20. What's my Uchi? Uchi Coochie, it's plus 20. Okay, let's try to get that up. Okay, so Ashes of War, Uchigatana. I don't know if I had that. Shucks. Oh, Blood Flame Blade is the spell. I do have that. Let me fix my spells. I need to do that anyway. I need smithing stone 7. I'm missing a bell bearing for this. I'm gonna need to find this. Hang on one second. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Alright, okay, I'm ready to fight. Let's do this shit. Smithing stone 7, what did I say? What am I gonna do with this thing? I gotta figure out where this bell bearing is. Smithing stone 7 bell bearing. It's a smithing miner's bell bearing. I don't know which one it is. Smithing stone miner's bell bearing 4. Right now I'm looking, this is the, whoops. This is the spoiler file that is generated with the randomizer. It says all the item locations. For instance, Moog's Shackle is in the foot of the Jagged Peak on the Colossal Unnamed Dragon. So I'm gonna look for bell bearing. Oh, they've got it here. Okay, 4, it's in Farah Missoula. Shit, no, you know who I think has this? I think Bale has it. I don't think we can get a Smithing Stone 7 until then. Unless we just find it. Smithing Stone 7. Is it a somber or just a regular that I'm looking for here? Let's see. I think it's just regular. It's just regular. Yeah, because it's just a regular weapon. So Smithing Stone 7. I'm just getting sombers. Ah, Smithing Stone 7. Subterranean Shunning Grounds. Here's 4 in the Subterranean Shunning Grounds. Near the underground. It's 143 away, though. That's a long way. That's a whole place is a maze. I don't think I'm going to find that. Let me look for another one. There's a ton of them in the Shunning Grounds. This save file will, so far, it will be the Frenzy ending. Unless something changes, I don't see why it wouldn't be the Frenzy ending. We are currently frenzied. Everything's frenzied. The tree's burning. We just got to get Bale out of the stupid way so we can go claim our victory. But he's a real hard motherfucker. Mountaintops of the Giants, sold by Herman Merchant alongside the cliffside west of Stargazer's Ruin. Vagabond Night Helm. I think I already have that helm, which means... well, it actually means nothing. Herman Merchant. Hermit Merchant. West of Stargazer's Ruins. Let's see if I've got this guy. This would make sense if we missed him, why we don't have his bell bearing. Oh, never mind, there he is. I don't think I've ever gotten the Frenzy ending before. I'm liking the Frenzy ending, like, I'm really weighing the implications of each of these endings. And so far, for a while, I was maybe even a little bit sold on the Dung Eaters ending. Like, let's just populate the world with this curse. Let's make the curse a, something not to fear, but maybe something to be celebrated, like omens, right? Like, let's uplift the omens. Let's raise the lowest amongst us. But then you remember that it is a curse, and that, yeah, every living thing will be its pustule, is the quote. I mean, that doesn't sound good. I mean, it's going to be an entire existence of suffering. For sure. I think that's probably the worst ending. I see people online in some of these chat rooms trying to justify it, but I think it's just endless suffering. Not just chaos, but like malignant evil suffering. Yeah, I think the Dung Eater's bad. I don't know. Anybody saying somebody named Dung Eater has maybe got a few good points is maybe misled. But Lord of Frenzy ending, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think return it all to the roiling, you know, chaotic miasma of like proto-existence. I think it's fair. And then from that, who knows? Maybe someday something else will emerge. It's fine. I haven't met Midra. I think there's a frenzied god or something. Do you meet the Lord of Frenzied Flame or something? I don't know. The guy with the sword in his head. I saw in all the trailers. I have not found that guy, so I don't know what's going on with that. I must have missed him. There's one region still in the DLC area that I haven't found a way to access. Yeah, burn it down, burn it down, and burn down everything. Yeah, so that's what I don't get. Why can't we just, like, get together and hang out? You think when I go meet them, we'd just, like, high-five and, you know, knock over a liquor store. Blow up a bus full of orphans or something. You know, like a couple jokers out there just wreaking havoc through Gotham. I don't know if you've seen this, but I found a new level up spot. This is great. Every time you rest and the people respawn. Right over here, for some reason, there were like 7 or 8 people that just keep dying. And I couldn't figure out why. Until I finally had a co-op partner sit at the grace, and I ran over there and looked, and it's the bats. Wherever bats are hanging, they get replaced with non-flying enemies. Like, for instance, there's a crab over there that spawns about 50 feet up in the air underneath one of these bridges. And he just falls straight to his death, and I'm close enough to get the souls. So this has become our first super fast power leveling spot. I just happened to come here by accident as I was trying to get to the Stargazer's grounds. Let's go find this hermit. We maybe missed him. We maybe just totally missed this guy. Oy, 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 he's up. How do we go up? How I go up? I gotta go up! It was just a joke. I'm a little surprised that these, like, finger husk maiden ladies are so down with you just suddenly deciding to burn down the Erd Tree. No matter what the ending. It gets to that place in the story and they're like, well, it is a cardinal sin, but some sins were meant to be broken or something like that. And it's like, what? Okay, I fucked this up. Let's do this again. Let's go the other way. And I get how it is from a gameplay perspective, because the finger readers kind of give you guidance. They're sort of like the sights of grace, how they point. It's just to give you a little nudge in the right direction, right? Give you a little clue where you're supposed to be going. But for them to certainly be like, yeah, alright. Just fucking burn it down. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Jesus Christ, how do I get up here? Ah, I'll take the long way. Fuck. I found some interesting things about the Gloam-eyed Queen. I think I found a representation of Godwin as a lizard man. On a brazier, like a fire pit thing in where was I? It was in the DLC region, but it was totally, it had like a fishtail. It looked like his weird little dopey fish face, and I was thinking like that looks a lot like Godwin. And if so, that would be the first time I've seen him really represented in that form. And then it dawned on me why he turned into a big fish thing. Like, why was that? Godwin was the one that, when the dragons attacked, he took on the form of a dragon and befriended the dragon, Clucidisax. I think when he did that, when he took on the dragon form, he took on the primordial, some of the aspects, like, you know what I mean? Like, his DNA got tainted with these earlier aspects of the the Crucible, which is why I think, with his soul not there for like the imprint of his body, it's fishing out. He's fishing out. He's getting flukes. He's getting gills. He's getting tails and spikes, and he's omenifying. We look at the horns as a, signifier of like the omen. But really, that's just a primitive aspect of, biology that I think is being referenced and, signified through the horns. There's other ways to be a freakish omen other than just, horns. You could have a fishtail. What's up? You're in my way, friend. I wanted to stand here. Why am I so bad with directions? It's gonna be off to my right, I believe. I don't want to go down there until I know I need to be down there. I don't have to run all the way back. I guess I gotta go down there. I saw this video of this kid trying to beat Elden Ring like in his last week of school. And then he could only play Elden Ring at school. It was pretty good. Very inspirational. Made me miss being in school and not doing schoolwork. Hey, merchant. Jesus, you've been hiding over here, huh? Almost positive I've not talked to this guy.
Well, there you are.
Except
again.
I am stupid.
Divorce from one's trade does not come easily.
Heard you got some Smith and Stones. Smith and Stone, Somber Smith and Stone. Smith and Stone 7, he's got 1. 2, 3, okay. I'll take 3, that's good. I like that. That's fine with me. Let's get some prawns, baby. That's expensive string. Smithing stone 8. Sanguine Noble robe. Oh, cool. I think that's Moog's robe. Rune of the Unborn. What does that do? I just got that. What is this? Amber egg clutched by Renala, Queen of the Full Moon. Perfects those who have been born anew. Children's born anew. It'd be great if I could just, use this and respec and not have Renala get involved. That would be super fantastic. And then I could make my build work, and then I could beat this stupid game. I'm stuck with a half-broken build. Uber Chad Godwin. Now he's a fish. What you gonna do? Should I just murder this guy and take his bell bearing? I don't know why I can't buy his stupid stones at the store, but I'm gonna do that. Hang on, I'm gonna get my mimicked here in case this guy busts out his madness and kicks my ass. Oh, do I not get his bell bearing? Well, gee, that was a big fucking mistake then, wasn't it? Leave no witnesses! Leave no witnesses to our crime! Kill the horse! He's seen too much! I hope I didn't just fuck my whole game. Table of Lost Grace. I got what I came for. So what? I had to murder an innocent merchant. So what if I did? So what if I slaughtered another fellow frenzied flame merchant? I'm crazy, man! Don't you get it? I'm all frenzied all the time. Ah, we're gonna be stuck at 24, 23. Smithing Stone 8. I need 4 of them smokes. I don't think I have it. I think I could buy Smithing Stone 9s. I don't have 8s. Oh well, that's a better Uchi than I had. Should I do something about this guy? What are we doing here? Yo, sit up when I'm talking to you.
Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital. I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
That sounds real tempting. But no. No thank you. I want to know how people do this, like, force projection technology. I want to have a force ghost and talk to people. Wait, Smithing Stone 8? Where did that come from? She's selling them. What the fuck? When did that happen? Alright, let's get some money and we'll buy our smithing stones. Ah! I need 4-toed foulfoot. What's taking it so long? So I also have this theory that Marika, being Radagon, I wonder if she's someone else that we don't know about as well. Maybe she pulled that stun again. Maybe she's also like the Glowmite Queen, or maybe she's Melina.
Oh, spin now.
I don't know. That's right, we gotta buy our 8s. I received that guy's bell bearing, and I gave that guy's bell bearing to her. And these, I swear to God, were not showing up, and now they are. And, like, honestly, I'm fine with that, but a little weird. I think now that I've killed him, maybe that's, like, unlocked the bell bearing in the shop or something. I think it's a weird item randomizer glitch, because I swear I was missing smithing stone 7 and 8s.
Oh, Spindler.
Yay! Boom, we're done. Let's Ash of War.
Oh, Spindler.
Alright, what do we see in here? Oh, that's right. Melina is his sister. That's right. So let's see, we're gonna put it on a standard weapon, aren't we? We've got Bloody Slash. We're gonna keep this one, right? And then we should be able to do Blood Flame Blade. I don't have the super high Arcana, but this may just be good, you know, to as a base. So I want what? I want... Bloody Slash. Standard, Dex A, Keen. Yeah. Do you have to go standard in order to apply the stuff? Like if I go Keen, I can't put on my grease, can I? Oh. So for like Bale, I would do Dragon Wound. Rot is always good. Let me take this Uchigatana just for fun. Let me take this up against the Dragonkin Soldier. What? Oh shit. Wow. Wow, wow, wowie, wow, wow. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's right up there with anything else I got. I love how when Melina says that the one who walks the path alongside the flame shall one day meet destined death. Suits both. Yes, exactly. Right, exactly. Yeah, so much of this game is brilliantly done like that. Oh, Beast Man! Draw your sword. Yeah, and the connection with Destined Death makes me wonder if maybe she's like the reincarnated Glowmite Queen, or if she was an element of it, or if somehow maybe America merged with the Glowmite. Who the fuck? I don't know. One of these days, I'm gonna get George R.R. Martin and I'm gonna tie him to a chair in my basement in Misery style. I'm gonna make him write all this lore for me. Oh shit. Shit. What? He just like bumped me. uh Right. Well, I think we could answer a lot of these questions if we could figure out exactly what the seals, the claw marks over the eyes of Ronnie and Melina are. That's key. And I feel like that almost has something to do with Godwin and the half, the half soul, half body thing. Something, the two halves. It's just this theme you keep seeing, like two separate beings being two parts of a same like whole, right? You've got Marika and Radagon. You've got this imagery of the statues that I see a lot now, which are two figures together, which when they're placed together resemble like a woman's hips. It resembles almost like Marika. You have, like the brothers and sisters being, you need the consort plus the Empyrean to get the god. It's all these things joining, coming together, and I think there's something with those marks on the eyes. I don't know what they mean. The fact that they appear to be like the crows things tells me that it's linked to death because of the death birds and their historical role in burning away the death. So if a bird has like sealed the eye shut, then that tells me maybe Melina clearly has in that eye a purple eye, which would represent destined death. So what is Ronnie's deal? What is Ronnie hiding behind her eye? Also, maybe Destined Death. Maybe if you take Destined Death, because she used it for the Night of the Knives or whatever, so maybe she's got a piece of it in her that she's putting away? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Somebody's got these answers, and it's pissing me off. God, I'm hungry. I'm gonna make some pizza rolls. Right after I kill Bale. I don't even know why I'm doing Madness. I don't think I even have the Lord of Madness thing on. Oh, I do have the Lord of Madness thing on. I don't even think I had that buffed last time. Oh my god. That's sick. It's absolutely sick. I don't know. Sometimes he can swing at me and he just pushes me right out of the way, and sometimes I just die immediately when he like kind of looks at me. The Madness bar was originally purple like in Bloodborne. I haven't played Bloodborne in so long. I forget what color the Madness bar was in that. That's cool. I like the yellow. The yellow feels good to me. It feels high energy. High energy. Solomon said that she might be a vessel for the Glowmite Queen, or like Mesmer, who has the snake sealed inside. Yeah. I'm really sitting back. I met in the DLC. I met not Vike, the wizard guy, and he was talking about sorceries and the stars and stuff, and it made me think about the amber hue and about the blue hue. And there is life in the blue hue, but it seems to be settled, like it's almost like knowledge. It's like past life. Well, like the amber hue is like the active. I'm feeling like the blue is the soul, the amber is the body, like the energy, the life energy, like the physical, manifestational energy. And from those two, I think it's just this process that's been repeating. So you've got the greater will, which was part of some whole. Prior to a greater will, I think there was an original shattering of a will, a whole, complete, unified will. And it's the fact that, I think it's the duality. Look at Mikola. Mikola wanted compassion, right? Wanted this compassionate, kind, gentle world. But he was with odds. He knew that you couldn't have that and have, like, free will at the same time. And he hesitated. And he knew there was no good decision. But he still convinced himself that by putting aside his humanity, his compassion, his fears, right? By putting aside his fears, that he could commit to a course of action that he knew in his heart to be good. He just lacked the conviction to go along with it. So by stripping himself away of these convictions, it freed himself to pursue the kind of world that he knew he wanted. But what he didn't realize is that that world is technically impossible to get. His apprehensions were there because of that fear of knowing that this can't work. This can't work. You can't have freedom without conflict. And with conflict comes, pain. And I think that's what the greater will is that the greater will is the conscious self knowing what's right and knowing what it wants. But then there's that other part that says, yeah, but... And I think that's what it is. The orange and the blue, I think, are these two aspects. The greater will, I think, is the orange, and I think the blue is the feeling and the compassion, the spirits, the soul. And I think from there it's just been an endless cycle. So in this creature, which is both blue and orange, struggling to be one thing, right? It's God arguing with himself. Says, okay, you know what? Fuck you, Blue. If you think you know what's best, get out there and you do your shit. So the greater will's fractures sends stars, sends the two ideas, these two wills, the greater will and the lesser will, throughout the galaxy, right? It shatters itself into fragments and throws them at the planets. And when they land, they develop and they take hold and they grow their ideology and their purpose to basically just, it's like an arms race. It's like the greater will says, okay, I've got two fucking ways I can do this. I think I'm like 60% sure that this way is the best way. I'm 40% sure that this way is the best way. Obviously, they can't both be. But I'm going to throw it all out there. I'm going to let them kind of like fight it out. Right, one is like sneaky and clever, one's like strong and pure. It's Democrats and Republicans. It's left and right. It's yin and yang. The greater will lands on Earth, right? Starts the whole finger shit, but it has the same problem. I think it has the same inherent problem, in that how do you create a perfect system when there's always a remainder? Like, these numbers don't easily divide by 2, you know, and you get left with all these elements, and that's where you start getting, like, heresy. They start labeling the things that don't fit perfectly in their little order as, like, heretical. And you've got these people on this planet that are already worshiping the stars, right? There's knowledge in the stars just by witnessing, just by witnessing their movements. You can gain power, you can gain knowledge, but meanwhile you've got the orange leader on Earth here, our golden yellow leader, is saying, don't look at the fucking stars, look at me, right? And so it's in conflict, and now it's trying to overcome the other. And I think what happened was America, as an agent of the greater will, realized it needed to reincorporate these other aspects of itself to create a functional ecosystem of, like, a functional economy of energy. That was her goal anyway. Her goal, she thought that she could co-opt it. She could consume it. So she split off, became Radagon, went and conquered the Carians to gain the power of their night sorceries, and then tried to reintegrate that back into the Erd Tree, as I think what Radagon's plan is. But America being... So why did she need Radagon? I think she needed Radagon because she is forever in the Erd Tree as the vessel of the Elden Ring. Maybe she like can't physically get out and walk around, so she keeps the purest part of herself in the tree, and then, you know, like, whatever's like adhering to the Golden Order, like, you know, whatever suits her purpose is there, and then she takes Radagon out to go do her other stuff, I guess. I don't know. This is how I understand it. But I'm seeing this whole thing as just a flawed process. So, like, I get what... I also like what Goldmask is doing. I like what Goldmask is doing, trying to fix the Golden Order. I think that's cool and that's admirable, but I think it's ultimately also, I think his method is going to be flawed, because I don't think you can fix it. You're always going to have fucked up shit coming out of it. That's true, right. Okay, so there's a couple weird events that I still don't understand. When did she get bound to the ring? At what point? I think the greater will imprisoned her in there, right? She tried to shatter the ring, and then they're like, no bueno, like, we're not letting you go, like, you stay here. But that was before Radagon? Because Radagon was out way before the shattering. He was out running around, wasn't he? Yeah, that was pre-shattering. The Carian War. Right, so America is like laying around in her bedchamber and then splits off in the physical world, we're thinking then, right? Even then, I don't know. I'm looking at Mikola in this DLC, and the way he's got like his braids and stuff, like I'm seeing some real similarities. You know, like how this cycle repeats itself, like down from like a grand scale of like titans, and then things like keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Well, look at Mikola. He's the smallest one there is now. We've got a new generation of smaller, tinier people as entropy kind of eats away at this civilization and things get smaller, like crumbs. We're becoming these tiny crumb people. But he bears so much resemblance to America. And then you have Radon, who bears so much resemblance to Radagon. So what similarities can we take away from this new cycle with Mikola and Radagon in comparison to what happened before with America and America and Radagon and Radon and Mikola? Is there something going on there? There's a union between them. It's Mikola and Radagon, the red hair, the white braids. Then there's the four-arm thing. Mikola has 4 arms. So does Ronnie. So do the marionette puppets. Why do they have 4 arms? I don't see Mikola with 4 arms in the statues. Maybe it happened when he cast off, he ripped off his... Oh, that's what happened! He cast off his flesh, just like Ronnie did. He stripped away all his flesh, so I guess apparently when you got, like, people all just got 4 arms in their soul form or something. Maybe he has many arms as you want when you get it, when you turn into a soul ghost. You want 4 arms, you got 4 arms, baby. He's like, I can hug Radon and wave my arms around in the air. I think so. I think 4 arms is the optimal body, honestly. You could be eating, changing the channel, and playing video games on a second TV. 4 arms. How many eyes do we want? Do we want eyes in the back of our head? Could the human form do with some more eyes? Eyes on our feet. We can see what's going on under the table while we eat. Ears, we could have better surround sound system if we had like some ears on some antenna, you know, that were just spaced several feet from our head. Gather up a little more noise. Okay, just for fun, we're gonna do, we're gonna stack on a Dragon Slayer blade. And then we're gonna let, our friend Solo, the Dragonkin soldier here. Yeah, sense of smell. You don't smell much good nowadays. That's just gonna make your life worse. I think everybody was pretty grateful for COVID taking away our sense of smell. Just BO and garbage. Half of the United States is just BO and garbage. Yeah, my sense of smell's not great. I've also smoked for most of my life. I smoked for like 20 years and then now I vape, so it's still not great. What do we have here? We have a Dragonkin soldier. Oh, he's coming to kill me. Go get her. Why are you attacking me, man? I've done nothing to you. Alright, I'll help. Yeah, do the rest yourself. There you go. Son of a bitch. Talk about sad times. Crumbling Fair Missoula is the most fucking depressing place on earth. Got an ancient one-legged dragon lord sitting in my fucking living room up here. I've got a 9 million inch TV ready to go in this place. It's gonna be my personal auditorium. Let's go. Three hits. Yep, that was stupid. Not a great time to buff. Yeah! 60 Vig. We could do that. We could do that. I happen to know a great level up spot. It just doesn't make fantastic viewing on stream. Oh, let me close the world. It goes faster if I don't have my thing on. There we go. The Moog Palace farm, I haven't gone there. Are you talking about the one with the Albinurex? I actually didn't recognize it this time because there were no Albinurex. Everything's randomized into other stuff. I actually need, yeah, I could probably go back and see what's there. I bet there might be some really good stuff there. If it's something I could easily kill, like with a Sacred Knight, Sacred Relic sword, that would be great. Which grace is that again? Let me see. We might not have gotten it. We made a real quick trip through there. Let me see. Yeah, we may not have been there. Wait, here it is. Is it over here? Yeah, here we go. Let's see if it still works. $6,000, $7,000. Oh boy. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Where'd that bitch come from? If I can kill that guy real quick, like in 1 or 2 hits, then yeah, I think this will be faster. That guy's probably worth a shit ton. Let me get some backup here. Did I left too early? There we go. Oh, bitch! He doesn't like holy. The sword does it, he's just getting to me too fast. How the fuck did I die? Who is this crazy asshole? Concert or Dot, I'd love to see it. God, I wish you could get it here and just beat my game for me. What the fuck? That's way too far. Where is my goddamn mimic tier? Oh yeah, let me know, absolutely. If you stream it, let me know. I want to be there. Alright, we're going putting away the swords. Gonna try my new 25 Staff of Loss. You piece of shit! I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy one bit. I don't like his stupid goat face. I don't like his shaggy hair. You friggin' hippie, get a haircut. There's a hand right there, hello. And another one. Alright, I'm gonna frickin' wreck this guy. Here we go. Yay, we did it! We killed the motherfucker. And he gave us nothing. Well, that was fun. Yeah, if I had higher faith, that would work, and it would be pretty good. But I don't, and it's a lot of work, so I'm going to go back up here. It adds up pretty quick. So some of the things I'm wondering is who castrated the mater? She was attacked by some kind of finger blade. And now she can't make fingers, or all her fingers are broken? I don't exactly know what's going on with that. I'll beat Rolana. I just gotta keep a level head, keep my buffs up. Keep drugs in my body. Keep the chemicals streaming through my brain. Whoops. Oh yeah? I will keep that in mind. Yeah, higher vigor would be nice. Higher vitality, whatever. More hit points. I think you're right. I get that up to 60, I'm gold. Right now I just can't... I can't stand next to these guys. The DLC bosses are the problems. The regular bosses are fine. It's the DLC bosses. Without getting those Skadoo tree fragments, the entire balancing system that they integrated into the DLC is just does not apply. So we just have characters that are way overpowered. I looked online for recommendations, and they're like, yeah, for Bale, probably like level 180 something. And like a Skadoo tree blessing of, you know, plus 10 or 12 or something, or 14. And none of that applies. I don't get that friggin' blessing. So, like, okay, forget level 180. I need to be like level 200. We're gonna have to just brute force these two bosses. It's amazing. It's two bosses are stopping this whole playthrough. If they would have, they could have been switched into anything. They could have been switched into that stupid hippopotamus boss. Could have been Godfroy. Could have been one of those mooses. Meese. One of those spirit moose. Yeah, see, that's why I really enjoy playing with randomized Haven, because it's just nice to have another person there to soak up some of the aggression from the enemy. And be able to stand back and say, yeah, maybe I'll just hang back here and have a potion for a second and let them beat the boss for me. Oh, I haven't been keeping track of my deaths very accurately again today. Rolana's not like very hard. She just gets in her second phase. She gets super aggressive. And yeah, really, one of those can pretty much end me. Her combos go on for so long; it's really hard to endure. Man, I'm probably gonna need like 280,000. How many do I need? 291,000. We're pushing 300K for a level up. I don't think I have any remembrances or anything. If this were regular Elden Ring, I would invade people's worlds and help them fight bosses and stuff like that, but being it randomized, I'm alone. I'm existing solely on this world's economy. I beat the Phase 1 Radon not too hard. I ran into him somewhere a couple weeks back, and I think I only had to fight him maybe 2 or 3 times. And he went down pretty easy. And from what I see online, the second phase is basically just a more hyper version of the first. But his starting attacks, I can't read him. Like when I get in there in the arena, he just kind of stands there for a minute, he's kind of walking a little slow, and then it's just like, blammo! He does something, you know, I'm not expecting. Yeah, I just gotta port my save and the randomized world somehow onto a PlayStation. And then you can come save me. 293,000. We did it. We got a level, folks. Beep 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 ba ba beep ba doo. Have another 47 hit points and 2 fire resistance. I don't have any idea how you would do all that. That would be so nice if you could just mod consoles. I think consoles are gonna, well, I've been saying that for years. Frankly, the creation of the iPhone and the personal little devices that we carry have kind of widened the gap even further between consoles and PCs, unfortunately. There was a time, very briefly, like in the 2000s, 2010s, when it looked like consoles were maybe gonna go away and be replaced by these sort of, you know, third-party PC boxes. The Steam box. There were a few other ones I can't even remember. I think it's a great idea. I think it'd be nice if everybody playing Elden Ring just played in the same version of Elden Ring, you know? But hey, they're releasing it for the Switch too. Yet another community of Elden Ring players to be fractured. Nice! Let me get over to you. I wonder if I followed the wrong Lord of Frenzy. There is a Lord of Frenzy on Twitch that I'm following, but it says that they are offline. No, it's gotta be you, right? Ah, my streaming Twitch is... Well, then let me stop following. It looks like I followed 2 Lord of Frenzies. Let me not follow these guys. You unfollow somebody. Oh well. They get a free follow. Alright, S. There it is. Standard S09. Yeah, baby. Hey, looking good. Got the Rakshasa set on here. Let me do this thing. Bada boom. And I'm bombing. I'm stealing your content now. This is great. Alright, get in there. Do it. Buff that shit. Whoops. Badass. Oh, he starts far away. Oh my god. Dang. Whoa. That was big. Phase 2. Oh, he's floating. Look out. Some bitch is floating. He's Super Saiyan. No! That's crazy. That is crazy. A valiant attempt. You may be attempting already. I think there's a little delay. I think you got this. Yeah, you handled the shit out of him in that first phase. Oh my god. That was after weeks of not playing. Oh my god. That was like an immaculate run for me, what you just did there. If I had pulled off that feat, I would have been like, I'd have thrown my controller down, torn my shirt off, and be like stomping down the street, pounding my chest. You give him fucking one cheap ass hit. He took 3/4 of your health in one stupid smack. What is that weapon? Oh my god, that thing is badass. It's like a meteoric. If I had to name this thing, I would say meteoric or axe. Craggy meteor stump. His first phase isn't bad. I think it feels like a very fair fight. It feels like a very classic duel. You're dodging swords, you're staggering. Yeah, look at that. God, you took him straight through that first round. Give him a big hug, Mikola. Seems very calm. So I assume the arcane deals directly into the amount of damage done by that bleed proc. Okay, so that's probably why my bleed builds aren't netting the kind of tremendous damage like I see in the videos. And in your videos, you were hitting a pretty hefty chunk. The four arms could also indicate a unified whole. If you have like these halves split into two entities, like a true god would have both halves. Maybe that's represented by four arms, you know? That would mean Ronnie is on the verge of her godhood. She's already... Well, she needs you as the consort still. So, there goes that theory. But Radahn's a separate consort. Clearly, Mikola's state is mirroring Ronnie's. We got a color difference. But he is unallied, which would explain why he's blonde and not gold. He's unalloyed. Mikola the Pure. What a prick! What a friggin' prick! Alright, I gotta get ready to fight this thing. I gotta watch this close and be like, hey, this is me. What am I gonna do here? Arcane increases bleed proc amount. Okay. Ugh. I gotta clean my room. My fucking room's a disgusting mess. Maybe I'll get a big, nice Italian beef sandwich and eat it when I'm done. What do you got there? Axe talisman, two-handed talisman, blood talisman. I didn't see the fourth one. Flame grant me strength. Oh, is it the crag blade? Yeah, crag blade. What a douche. What a douche. Yeah, the delayed attacks are brutal. They get me just about every time. The only time I really ever survive a delayed attack is when I've already fucked up the roll by rolling way too early, and then I get to squeeze in a second roll that's perfectly timed to miss the delayed attack. When incompetence carries you through. It happens often enough to get me through the game with enough tries. I love Red Dead. I was really disappointed by the online, though. I don't like how Rockstar does their online. I feel like it's like Disney World. Like if you go to Disney World and you want to ride all the rides, but they're like, "Nuh-uh, you didn't buy the expensive ticket. You didn't buy the upgrade pass." That's what Red Dead Online was. It'd be like, "Hey, I got all these cool bounty hunter missions. You want to be a bounty hunter?" And you go, "Yeah." And they go, "Well, pay me $15, you motherfucker." And they'd say, "Nah, I think I'm good." This is nice. I'm actually on my couch right now. I'm not even in front of my computer. I'm just watching you kick the shit out of Radon. What the hell? Yeah, stagger. Blammo. Well, they don't even wait for him to stand up. They go right to the cutscene, huh? You hit that 55% health and cutscene. Okay, he comes in, swinging. He raises up in the air. What do? You fucking run the hell away and get blasted by holy energy. He zips, he zaps. He stops. He slaps. He slaps. This guy's impossible. I'm never gonna beat this game. Oh, you got a summon for this guy? That'd be cool. Let me see, where am I fighting him? I'm fighting him in Rolana's. Yeah, there's no summons I can use for him. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I only got like 5 hours of sleep. I was up all night playing Elden Ring. Up all night playing Elden Ring. Hey, there's the guy. Oh, he just stepped on you. Brutal. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you bring in a little buddy to help you out, and the motherfucker just gets stronger. That happened to me yesterday. I had my world open, and I was fighting a dragon. Ghost Flame something. And I had him down. He had maybe like 5 or 10% health left, and then my friend joined the game and his health just shot up. And then I died, and my friend rode in heroically and killed him. But yeah, it does make that health makes a big difference. This is it. You got this. You got this. Whoa. Damn, nice rolling. Oh, fuck. Like, when could you ever get a heal in? I just can't ever see myself beating this guy. When I do win fights like this, I always think, like, how many lucky moments there were when I took a hit that should have killed me that, you know, left me with 10 hit points that I was able to heal back from. I'm just not very good at this game. It is my favorite game. Maybe not. Bloodborne might be my favorite game, but I'm not very good at Bloodborne either. Oh shit, yeah, nice. Oh, what happened? Oh no, what happened? Oh, I lost the stream for a second. I don't know if I've seen that move. Whoa. That was wild. God, this guy, he's crazy! He's crazy strong! Yeah, being able to respec's a big deal. Even sometimes just a couple points here and there can really make a big difference. There's just no way. There's no fucking way. I don't have any items that are gonna do anything to this guy. There's no way I'll stay alive long enough to hit him enough times for my meager sword attacks to hit that thing. Yeah, I can't remember where you farm larval tears in the vanilla game. Oh, Albinaurics and everybody have those, don't they? Slimes? I don't know. Rats? I don't know. Don't even remember. It's been so long since I played the base game, it feels weird. I need to get through this playthrough. I'm longing to return to the base game. I'm gonna have all this worthless, randomized knowledge stuffed in my heads. Yes, I said heads. I have two heads. I'm inspired by this multiple body part conversation we've been having. So I installed a second head. Whoa. Oh, I'm so jealous. Yeah. Well, you always get one free throwaway attempt after you respec. Just testing the build. Stick drift, we need to get to the bottom of this. This didn't used to be a thing. All these controllers they're making now are garbage. Yeah, I've got stick drift on my Xbox controller. It pisses me off so bad. You got him. This is it. This is the one. This is the one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got him. You got him. Oh. He's half. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh no! No! That was beautiful. Beautifully fought. That was good. I really thought you had him there. Something about that. Give me one more. Give me one more good one. And then I gotta go get lunch. This is super helpful. Oh my god, that was the fastest first form ever. Nice. Whoa. Nice. Whoa. God damn. Oh. Nice, he's so close. Like one more massive bleed hit. Ugh, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, that was amazing. And I'll tell you what, I've learned so much from that. Just like knowing the range, like I've got a really good feel for the range when he starts floating, like how far away you need to be. Yeah, that's damn big helps. I'll watch one more if you got one more in you. I'd love to see you beat this guy. Jeez. Wow. Whoa. Jesus Christ, that attack. Yeah, I honestly I don't know what you do with that. Cha 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 cha. He comes at you like a God damn, I don't even know what you call it. Alright, this is the one. What the fuck? I've never even seen that one. I've never seen him do that, or never noticed him doing that. Yeah, right? And he took that personally. Alright, this is for real, the real one. Shit! Right out of the gate. Beautiful. I say beautiful like I know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Do one more, you got this. You got it, you got this. This guy's your little bitch, he's your little plaything, you got this guy. He's gonna run out of moves, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's gonna get tired. He can't keep this up all day. Eventually, he's just gonna run out of steam. Erdtree Vow. Flame grant me strength. Cragblade. That was a fast first phase. You got a fast first phase for free, freak. Ugh. This guy reminds me so much of the stupid Dragon Rider in Dark Souls 3 for some reason. Yeah, you had him low so fast on that. Yeah, it's crazy how sometimes it just aligns.